Okay, project today. I'm changing the final drive gear oil in the Komatsu Pc40. I just call it the Excavator because I only have a skid steer and an excavator. But for those of you that might be interested, it is a Komatsu Pc40mr-2. I had it next to a PC50 and there's really not much difference. I'm assuming the pumps probably turned up a little more in a PC50. Trying to think of what else. Maybe the digging, maybe the weight might be a little heavier or whatever. But I really can't tell. And I towed the PC50 on my trailer and it rode exactly the same. It positioned on the trailer exactly the same, so I don't know. However, I love this machine. It's not brand new. It's a 2005. It's not super fast, but it is super smooth. It doesn't have a radio. I'm old school. I like the foot pedals. I know a lot of guys don't. I'm pretty fluent with the thumb controls. I'm actually a lot faster with them, but I don't know. I grew up in the old B series cat. The first job I had, they had all, at a high school, first construction company, had all Caterpillar equipment, and the thumbs were on the floor. So I don't know. I don't have a problem with on the floor. I know a lot of guys hate it. They want it on there. Anyways, that's not what we're here for. I'm rambling again. So I already changed this side. And this is the dirty mess that I got. It's gear oil nastiness. We're gonna change the other side. Hopefully, I'll have to go get some more rags. But what I gotta do here is rotate it so that plug is on the bottom. These plugs are twins, that one and that one, but because the wording is upside down, I'm gonna go forward just for viewing purposes of the video, so the words are right side up. And I wasn't gonna do this side, so I already put the silicone. But I'll tell you why I put the silicone in a minute. There's a big snap ring in there, and the plugs hold the snap ring in. And I just put the silicone in around there to keep the dirt out, and that's all. And then what you do with a little pick is you just pick the snap ring out. Silicone comes right out. Not a big deal. But I did found, when I bought this machine, there was a lot of dirt impacted in there, and I didn't like it, so I just put a little bit of silicone to keep the dirt out. So let me rotate this. So I'm just gonna rotate till the plug's on the bottom. Since we're so close, maybe I just might back up and we'll just forget about the wording. Okay, that says drain. Pretend the drain is on that one. The middle is the level, how you check the level. I did just check it, it is full. But I think I'm gonna change it anyway since I did the other side. Alright, perfect. So, tools that you'll need is Allen. I got these Harbor Freight. I know a lot of people don't like Harbor Freight stuff. I okay? I'm not fancy. I don't have Snap-on, Mac tools, stuff like that. Let me make sure you guys can see. Yep. I don't have fancy tools because I use and abuse them. And quite personally, Harbor Freight suits me just fine. Try to stay focused, Steve. Try to stay focused. Damn you, ADD. Damn you. So, that looks like a good spot to set up the camera. Alright. Now, my buddy gave me these rubber gloves. I don't normally like to wear rubber gloves, but if you've ever messed with gear oil, you know that this stuff stinks. And I strongly suggest wearing rubber gloves. Now, I'm going to make sure that you can see. Nope, I'm going to take you over. Okay. Alright. Maybe I have the wrong one. Make sure when you do this you have the correct Allen size. Make sure it's tight. If not, you strip this. That's when the nightmare starts. So, I saw dirt on that other one, so I thought maybe that was from this, but boy, what I like to do is see all the dirt that's coming around here. That's why I put the silicone in there. Because what happens is you start turning this plug, and next thing you know, you're getting dirt everywhere. Then I crack this top one to let the air in. Then I'll take some of this cleaner, either brake cleaner or carb cleaner, clean the flange of this plug before you pull it all the way out, and then voila. And then you want to inspect the plug for any metal. Tiny little shiny things, like microscopic looking. No big metal flakes. So I believe that would be fine. And then I clean the plug off like so. And then we'll just let that bubble out of there. So I'm gonna do this. Now, I don't know if you can see, but up in there, the snap ring that goes around, they designed this so the plug overlaps the snap ring and holds the snap ring in. But like I said, it gets dirt all around it, and I don't like dirt. So I gotta go get some more paper towel, but for now, I'm going to just kind of wipe off the dirt. Clean the plug off after. So, to get this plate off, I did have this plate off. You gotta pull that snap ring. I don't know, maybe I can show you. You see that in there, the snap ring? And how the plug flange on the plug overlaps the snap ring? And the snap ring is right in there. Well, I don't like to get dirt in it, so I clean it out, and then when I first got this machine, I did this. Change the fluids, all the fluids in the machine. The only problem is, there was dirt packed in there. So, in the silicone, you just take a pick, and then you just get the snap ring started, and it pulls all the silicone with it out, and it's clean. So, just want to be careful not to blow the dirt in the hole. So I'm going on an angle, and I'm all out of cleaner. But I noticed the dirt was getting impacted into this groove, and it was creating rust, and it was rusting the snap ring. So what I do is I take this ultra black and I just fill the crack so we don't have anything. Alright, so I'm gonna walk away, probably go have dinner, let that fully drain, then I'll come back and we'll pick up where we left off. Alright guys, I went and had dinner. It's been like a half an hour. It's still kind of dribbling out. I think I'm gonna clean it all up. Put the plug in it. And then put the new fluid in it after. And I found best way to do this is to rotate it so it's turned halfway. Then put the plug back in. So you wanna know how stupid I am? My mind has been so... There you are. My mind has been so all over the place lately since my dump truck paint job debacle. I was about to back this thing up. Anybody see a problem here? I'll tell you, I gotta get my head straight. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, that'll do. Alrighty. Now, move the pan. Ground's all wet, so wet rocks feel great on the knees. This is what we're going to do. We gotta clean here, get a good piece there, put your thumb on it, clean here. Alright, make sure not to push anything in the hole. You're just trying to clean around it. Now, I'm gonna clean the plug pretty good. And I forgot that one of these has to be higher than the middle, because you want it to start pouring out of the middle first. So I'm gonna just move forward a little bit. What I'm gonna do is just smooge a little on the where that snap ring goes. Like so. And then put the plug in, which has a rubber O-ring. But I can't stress to you how much you want the plugs clean. You know, you don't want any foreign objects or materials in there, because that's what chews up your gears and stuff and all your parts. So I just put that in. It'll grab a little bit of the silicone and fill that crack, so we don't have dirt. And then what I do is I just smooth it off. basically just to keep the dirt out. And then that's it. I'll move forward, rotate, so this plug is a little bit higher than the level plug. So when we're filling it, it won't come out of there. It'll start to come out of there first. So let me roll forward a little bit. Alright. Now let me go get the gear oil. Alright, so I got a pail here. I'm just gonna try to use what's left of this that I got for the other side, but I think she's all done. Alright, so and I forgot my rubber gloves. That's alright. It's getting kind of late, so I'm just gonna finish. Put that right there. Okay. Now, I got this. I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of some that was sitting in the line for a while. That looks clean. Okay. Now, this is the hard part. Bending this plastic tube. This stupid tube don't like to bend. And then, I gotta get it in there. Turn the pump handle around. It's like pumping molasses. Not to mention there's a kink in the hose. But you don't want the plug on top because the top plug, because I want this to go down here and then fill up to there. So if this plug was above that hole and you were pumping it, it would just come down and leak out of there. So you want your top plug offset so it goes straight down, if that makes sense. Because if not, you're pumping in the top and just coming out the bottom. I don't know how much it's gonna. It shouldn't take more than one of these. This was brand new when I put it in the other side. Okay. These rocks are killing my knees. I should have got a piece of wood, but I'm not that smart. What's the phrase? Smarter, not harder? Yeah, I don't know that. I don't know how that works. Oh. Alright. See how it's dripping out of the middle now? I do believe we are full. Is it still going? I like to let it sit for a minute just in case this stuff's so thick. And then I'll do it again and see if it does that again. That means it's at that level. Because what I was thinking is let it settle a little bit, and then it could be down here, and then you pump it more. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, man? Okay. That didn't take long to come out, so that means it's where it should be. This goes back in the barrel. I'll give you this little hole to put it in. Yeah. That it doesn't like to stay in. You son of a something. And now I'll tighten up this plug. And what I like to do is, like, I'll drive the machine around, like probably tomorrow, and then recheck it and top it off if need be. Where's my clean rag? Is up here. Be careful not to pick dirty rags up off the ground either. This is my clean rag that I got from that was up on the top. All right. Okay, it does have a rubber O-ring, but like I said, I put a little extra in this crack on the edge for the dirt. And then I put the plug in, not getting silicone on the threads, if you can help it, just on the flange of the plug. So there you go. Nice and tight, so we compress the rubber O-ring into the thing, whatever you want to call it. I don't know the term. And then I just smooth this around like so, and there's no cracks for the dirt to get in. And then I just gotta clean up the mess. Well, I probably didn't say it, but I'll say it now. I'm not a professional. I'm a professional mechanic. I'm not a professional heavy equipment mechanic. I'm not a professional airplane mechanic. If you're a mechanic of any kind and you have a better way to do this, by all means, put it in the comment section for all of us that are not professionals, so we can learn from you. Just don't put anything negative in there, because no one's going to answer you. Other than that, I'll catch you on the next one. Positivity. Edit.